Okay, I'm here at Cahoon Park in Bay Village. I'm up on a bluff that overlooks a point where the the Porter Creek enters Lake Erie. And this is on a day where we're experiencing sustained winds of about 25 to 30 miles an hour with gusts anywhere from 40 to 45 miles an hour. And that has created waves ranging anywhere from 6 to 12 feet. I would estimate here these waves are probably in the range of 7 to 8 feet, maybe a little lower than that, maybe 6 to 7 feet. But that on top of the lake already being 3 feet above normal has really done a number here on the beach. And you can see much of the beach has disappeared as these waves crash on top of the lake being already 3 feet above normal. You can look down here as well and you can see the creek, the Porter Creek, and that's where it enters Lake Erie. Now this creates a phenomenon as well. When the waves are really high and pushing up against the beach, it also backs up the water in the creek, which sometimes, if it lasts long enough, can make the creek actually go outside its banks. Now I don't think that's going to happen with this storm because I think it's supposed to, the winds are supposed to die down tomorrow morning. But even so, it has created some rising water in the creek here at Bay Village. But you can see it's just a beautiful sight. And I focused in here on that large tree that grows right along the beach, almost in the water. And right now the waves are coming up past where the tree is. And you can see that in this shot right here. So big waves here on Lake Erie this afternoon. There's supposed to be really large waves on Lake Michigan and Lake Ontario, anywhere they're ranging from 20 to, I saw as high as 25 feet. Here on Lake Erie, they're supposed to be in the range of 7 to 12 feet. And like I said, here at Bay Village, I'd say they're about 6 to 12 feet, or excuse me, 6 to 7 feet right now. And you get a good look at the waves crashing in here. It's about 5:50 in the afternoon, so we're about 25 minutes away from sundown. And the winds are gusting, very cold, about 25 degrees. But the waves are just spectacular, as you can see from this shot. All right, I've taken a little different vantage point now. I've come over to the Huntington Beach Park just to give you a little closer view of the waves. And you can see that over there in the distance, that's the city of Cleveland. And I'm going to pan back around here. The wind is really blowing hard now. In fact, I'm going to walk over here instead of panning back around until the wind settles down a little bit. But the wind is really, really gusting right now. I'm guesstimating it's probably around 40 miles an hour at least. And it's not letting me straighten out the phone very well. But there you get a good shot of the waves crashing in and what it looks like here at the beach level at Huntington Beach in Bay Village. So again, this is just a little different vantage point. I was actually over there up on the bluffs there at Cahoon Park before, shooting down at the Porter Creek where it enters Lake Erie. And this is just a little different vantage point here from Huntington Beach looking east towards Cleveland. And you can see the waves, hear the waves crashing here on the beach. It's a little after 6 now, so the sun is rapidly going down, losing daylight. And I'm panning back around. You can see the clouds rolling in. Those clouds are producing a lot of lake effect snow on the east side, not much over here on the west side. Looking out now over there, you can see Avon Point in the distance, and you can see all the big whitecaps. But if you look right below here, and I'm going to try to pan down to give you a shot of the beach. You can see a lot of the beach has disappeared, and that's because the waves being, 6 to 7 feet, I'm estimating, on top of the lake already being 3 feet above normal, it's really caused, the water to rise tremendously. So the wind is really blowing. I'm sure you can hear it on the video, but I wanted to give you a good look here at the waves crashing into Huntington Beach here on this cold winter day in February 2020.